Hey guys, it's Sarah, and I'm just coming in for a super quick update. I don't have very long, and I'll make a better, more informative video later. I just wanted to let everybody know that I appreciate all the thoughts and prayers and well wishes, and we're home and doing really well. And this is Mr. Oz. And he's pretty happy most of the time. So yeah, he was a week old on Tuesday. Is today Thursday? Gosh, I don't even know. The days start running together on September the 16th. I started my journey on April the 26th, 2012. At that time, I weighed at 357 pounds. When I got pregnant, I was around 180, 181. And then I gained probably 30 pounds in the pregnancy. That was really not planned or expected, but it is what it is. My scale is currently not really working, but I did weigh on Tuesday, and it took me like 4 times to get a weight because it kept telling me error, but when I finally got one, I was about 20 pounds down. So I'm right around the 200 mark. I go back next Tuesday to the doctor and I'll weigh in on their scale, and even though I usually weigh about 10 pounds heavier, I'll still get an idea of how much weight I've lost since giving birth. So I really don't have too much weight to get back down to sort of where I was. So yeah, things are going pretty good. Last Tuesday, not this Tuesday, but the Tuesday, September 16th, when we went for our checkup at the doctor's office, she checked me and then just immediately started giggling, and she said, "It is unbelievable." She said, "I cannot believe you have not gone into full labor," and she said, "I'm just sending you over to the hospital." And at that point, I really didn't know, how far along we were, anything. We were at a 7. And so we were dilated to 7, and my water had not broke. And so they decided, she asked me if I wanted an epidural, and I said I did. And she said, when we get to the hospital, she said, we need to go ahead and get that started. She said, because I feel like when things get started, it's going to happen really fast. So we called Chris, the guy that we're friends with, it's an anesthesiologist, and told him. And he was actually already at the hospital, so that worked out. We told him. So they got me checked into the hospital, and they broke my water around noon. They actually started epidural. We had, Chris did 2. Neither one of them took, or didn't take well. And they came back in. Then when the midwife came in to break my water, she said, this epidural is not working, is it? And I said, no. And she said, and I said, well, I don't know, because I don't know. I didn't know what it's supposed to feel like. I had no idea. And she said, you have way too much movement for this to be working. So they sent another anesthesiologist in that Chris had called for backup. And she talked to me and told me the pros and the cons and the risk of, having a third one done. And I initially said I didn't want it. I was like, I don't want to do it. I'm already feeling this pain now. And she said, I'm not trying to talk you into anything. She said, but if you're hurting now, it's only going to get worse. So I thought about it, and we went ahead and did the 3rd epidural. So many crazy things. And that one actually took really well. They broke my water at noon, and by 3:30 I was ready to push. I was a full 10, and we started pushing around 4, a little after 4, and he was here at like 4:36 or 4:34 or something like that. So I had a very easy labor, not a whole super lot of pain. I had some contractions before I got the epidural, but not a whole lot of super pain. you know, while in labor. You know, and honestly, I only pushed probably like 7 times. I mean, something just ridiculous. It's all so surreal, and I had no idea what to expect or what it was going to be like, and it's just been incredible. So I really don't know how much time I have on this phone, so I'll probably need to get off here, but I am pumping. He latched on like a champ in the hospital to breastfeeding, but I don't know, somewhere between there and home, it kind of got messed up. He did actually breastfeed for the first time last night in a week. So I am pumping every 2 hours, which that's the draining part. It's every 2 hours, and giving him breast milk in a bottle. I don't know how long all that's going to hold out for, but so far so good. And he eats it was 3 to 4. Yesterday it was more like 2.5 to 3 hours, so I'm pumping and he's eating. And I'm actually like up an ounce ahead right now in my pumping, which is super exciting. So if it wasn't for that, I mean, we would be doing really awesome, and we are doing good. I'm just drained from that round-the-clock pumping. And actually, the last 2 nights, I have not done every 2 hours. I've let it go to like 3. And so we've gotten a little more rest. He sleeps really well. He's pretty happy. Our umbilical cord came off sometime in the night. I don't know how that magically disappears, but it's gone. Because I can't find it anywhere. I thought it was going to be like in his little outfit, but it's not. So I don't know. Yeah, so I'll probably make another video update when I go back to the doctor Tuesday, just to kind of give you a weight and where we are. I'm not really trying at this point to lose any weight, just kind of maintaining. We're squirming. I thought you might want to see it. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. But I did start protein shakes, just mostly because just trying to keep my calories up for breastfeeding, and I have concerns that that's one of the reasons maybe why I'm not pumping as much. Although everything I had read said that what I'm getting is fairly normal for a new mom. And my milk came in Sunday, so it was like really like day 5 or 6, I think, which is pretty far along. Milk should usually be here around day 3 or 4. So, okay, this was my update. Leave me questions. I'll be glad to answer anything. I will probably go over this again because I'm sure there's things I left out. This is just the quick version. So, okay, guys, we'll see you later. Thanks for everything. Bye.